69's back. It's so good to see you. The apps have been doing my head in.
Why? What's up, handsome?
People can just be so horrible on them. Like, the things people put in their bios is insane.
Yeah, that's quite a common issue, unfortunately. Has anything specific happened?
Honestly, the way people talk about their preferences. What, the whole no fats, no femmes, mask only thing? Yeah, even racial preferences. How can some people so brazenly put that they're not into certain races?
I mean, the short answer is racism, but they don't want to admit that, so they attempt to hide them as preferences.
I mean, I guess people are entitled to their preferences, but do they need to be so rude about it?
But the thing is, they're not preferences. A preference is having a greater liking of one option over another, which would imply that the latter was an option to begin with. Say if your favourite ice cream is strawberry ice cream, and you hated vanilla ice cream and refused to eat it under any circumstances, you wouldn't say that you preferred strawberry over vanilla. You'd say that you actively dislike vanilla, which would not be a preference.
But where does this even come from, and why is it so bad amongst gay men?
They're rooted in a history of discrimination. No femmes is a result of deep-rooted femphobia against gay men. No fats is rooted in the strict body standards amongst gay men with a complete aversion to body fat. Saying no to a particular race or ethnicity is rooted in systemic racism within queer spaces. It's also often making assumptions about a person's personality, bedroom role, and size based on their race. And all of them are exacerbated by very poor representation of any gay man who isn't white, masculine, or muscular.
I still don't get why they call it a preference though, if it literally isn't one.
It just helps them to relinquish responsibility. If they admitted to themselves that their refusal to date a specific race or body type was rooted in prejudice, they'd have to unpack why that is. They'd also have to acknowledge that they're actively contributing to the strict hierarchy and discrimination within queer spaces. But by labeling it as a preference, in their mind, they're minimizing it to just that, a harmless preference. I mean, I tend to prefer bigger guys than slimmer guys, but I've never refused to date someone slimmer. It's just depended on the person. See, that actually is a preference because you're not ruling out the other, and I also know that you wouldn't discriminate. People seem to think that because they're behind a screen, their actions don't have any consequences. They will treat people literally like objects, and not in the fun, consensual way you do with me.
Yeah, that's very different.
Maybe just take a break from the apps for a bit and focus on me instead.
Yeah, that sounds good to me, baby.